So today we're in Eastmark Junior High. It's our newest junior high expansion to the Eastmark High School campus. So it was a 20 classroom addition that we just recently partnered with CCS on. The hardest part when we put technology in a building is to make sure that people know how to use it. So a lot of our teachers are very experienced, so they know how to use a whiteboard, right? And they know how to use an old style smartboard. But as curriculum and instruction changes, we need to make sure the technology keeps up with that.
So again, we worked with the district for a long time, and last year we got involved in their brand new second high school in the district, and then they added the addition this year. So we've kind of worked to standardize on the equipment we want in the classrooms, including smartboards, audio enhancement for the teachers, and then again we had to find that connection for their laptop to the displays. So.
Well, in the past when we were running 1080p primarily from sources and destinations, you could put multiple plates, multiple connectors, and multiple cables in a path and not have a problem. What we found is that when you started to get sources that could provide 4K and devices that could receive 4K with no scaler in the line, those connections and the dB loss from them, it just degraded the signal too much for the signal to pass.
And that's where the partnership really came in, and you guys spent months developing a plate really for this district that will allow for that from a wall plate standpoint. So.
I am visiting to see a project that I've been working on for about a year. It's a wall plate. It's a KVM extension wall plate with HDMI. It's used to increase the resolution from 4K 30 to 4K 60, so you can actually see what you're looking at.
I looked at the specs on it like I normally do, and I said, there is no way that this thing has these specs at this cost. And so I went and ran my normal tests, and I came back to a gentleman in my office and said, it absolutely hit all those specs, and it costs as much as we saw on the website. So we were surprised, and anytime you have those results from a test, definitely want to look deeper into the product. I know school's been in session here for a period of time. That's usually when we're going to get service calls, and we haven't gotten anything yet. So knock on wood, so far everything's been great.
Mike's been great, very responsive, questions, he's on it. And again, we really haven't had to deal with support much because everything has been working like flawlessly. So again, knock on wood, but so far it's been wonderful.
So I work with a lot of different integrators, some of the bigger ones as well. And I will say that CCS is the most organized group I've worked with, period.
One of the biggest things that we know in education is that every student learns differently. So it allows these teachers not to be limited in the technology, right? We want to add technology to the classroom to be an aid, not a distraction. So with the flexibility of these AVPro wall plates, it really allows the teachers to do their best job.